Oh, you managed to kite it out on Dragoon. Oh, that's
Yeah, I kited it out on Dragoon. I was just like running around in circles, like I don't know.
You were just
throwing
doing that crappy ranged attack for 20 minutes.
yeah, like life surge would come up, I'd run in, I'd get a hit in for some health, I'd run away.
Nice. No, I was a machinist when I did, so I had all those tools for kiting, and it was pretty cool. Like to actually solo a boss that much.
Yeah. God, Cutter's Cry used to be such an interesting dungeon because it was like the weirdest point of time for most tanks. Mostly because back in Heaven's Sword or Realm Reborn days, at level 40, which is what the dungeon would sink you to, if you were above level for it. Level 40 is where Paladin finally got Shield Oath. At level 30, they gave Paladin Sword Oath instead. So Paladin, if you went in at level for the dungeon, which is 38, as a Paladin, you would only have Sword Oath instead of Shield Oath, which, helps with your aggro generation enough to keep you above anyone else, but does not help for your mitigation. Back when, tank stances actually provided 20% flat DR.
So I know the buttons you're talking about, but in my mind you were saying Swordos and Shieldos, and I'm just thinking of breakfast cereal for Paladins.
Yeah. Basically, what you would do on a Paladin back in A Realm Reborn and Heaven's Ward is you would go into a dungeon and spam Flash. And Flash was your mitigation.
Flash was both your enmity and your mitigation.
What did Flash do?
It was just an AoE cert.
Those are taunt, essentially. Like, it's your AoE generator.
Well, it was Paladin's only AoE ability outside of Circle of Scorn. They didn't have an AoE, attack. They just had Flash, which was just
no damage.
Yeah, it was a circle.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was just a circle enmity.
But even
No, very much tinier. It was literally as if you did one of those magic flash bomb tricks.
Yeah,
like a ninja would.
Literally
it was
bang. It costs 1,000 MP. You'd run into a group. You'd spam it 5 times. Everything would be blinded. You'd do no fucking damage.
Yeah, it did 0 damage. It just had increased enmity gen and it applied a blind, which that just made it so that enemies would likely miss you.
Having a paladin in your group was pretty troll.
What I was imagining when you said you run in and
damage.
spam Flash was I was imagining Paladins from WoW just a tanking Paladin running in spamming Flash heal on themselves. That doesn't sound much better than what you just described, to be honest.
It about the same functionality though. Imagine they go in and just spam blinding light 5 times. That's it.
all right, who wore better, Squid or you?
Do it.
Alright, R wants to solo heal, let's go.
Sorry, hang on. Let me get some food. Forgot to craft food.
Again? Yeah, don't forget your pots either. Yeah.
Oh my God!
I have mind potions. I just don't have intelligence potions.
Yeah, you just don't have intelligence.
Brain issue.
That's true. Yeah.
We're moving beyond the skill issue. It's now a brain issue.
I'm a cleric, therefore I have high wisdom, not intelligence.
That makes a lot of sense.
I thought clerics use space.
High wisdom, but I'm not trained in sense motive. I'm very gullible.
Ooh, this mouse pad is really thick.
Yeah,
Like,
I thought it was a poster. When I saw your first image, and then you posted it with your keyboard.
I thought it was too. Yeah, with as big as it was, I thought it was a poster. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's one of those full desk runner mouse pads.
I bet it feels really nice.
It does actually.
It's like that clean,
it's like a
feeling.
third of an inch thick. It's squishy.
Oh, That's very.
I used to have one like that. Mine was like a giant, like classic NES controller. It might still be around here somewhere, but
Yes, it's very nice. It's also funny that because of my keyboard placement, I see like the faces of the top row, and then just like mid-drifts below it of the second row.
extremely tall characters on that mouse pad.
I've just got the fucking monk midriff is just like right in front of my face.
Nice.
My bad. My food showed up right at 9, but she was lost.
She was lost.
Oh, so you had to go to Red Robin.
No, luckily she was just down the street, but it's all good.
But Red
Also, the
Robin's is just down
Astra
the
looks really
street.
good.
Yeah, but then I'll be lost.
And then I also got two of those little acrylic stands, the Amano art.
Neat.
1 minute. My clothes literally just finished washing.
Those are a little smaller than I expected, so they kind of look short next to like the hardcover books on my shelf, so I might move them somewhere else so they stand out more.
By the way, the story, the patch for Star Rail was like, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but I'll get to it. I still need to finish freaking 16 because like I was obviously out all last weekend, so I've been stuck at like probably like the final act for like over a week now because I just haven't had any time to play at all.
I've had Find the Flame stuck in my head all day.
Dude, it's so good. The music in that game is actually unreal, and the way he like the music adjusts the transitions in the
that's
boss
cool.
fight based on how fast you're killing the boss.
Wrong timer, no wait.
Strong timer. Oh, rip.
It's fine. No, he sat around long enough that cards weren't there.
Yeah, but my standard step is completely bored.
Yeah, you'll be fine. The transition will realign it.
My
This
everything is
this
borked.
gonna
Don't
be
worry
the
about
clear.
I mean, we one-shotted the past 2 weeks, haven't we?
Yep. Delta. 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 And like we're totally fine on the DPS check if people don't die, so.
Just make sure you change it back for when we get to part 2, I guess.
Remind me next poll.
What caused you to change it in the first place?
In Criterion, they didn't want to wait 20 seconds.
Doesn't need, yeah.
We had literally no jobs with like pre-poll things. So
Well,
no jobs that matter.
No jobs, yeah.
I see.
These chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
Out in pairs. Going left. In and out.
Oh, fuck.
How are you, Cheddarpin? Squid?
20 seconds. Or 15. I don't know how much you care about it yet.
I need 20.
I like how the question wasn't, I don't know how much you care Ia, is how much you care about Ia.
He is crying on the inside right now.
No,
Listen.
I did that pull fine because we had plenty of pre-pull time. But usually Noit gets out of the circle. He's like, okay, timer start.
Yep.
So, which
The
is
fence
good.
is down,
I like
let's
that.
go.
But if he's gonna do that, I need 20 seconds.
No, it's the guy who, like, as soon as the Disneyland gates open, he is sprinting.
He's in, dude.
He sprints, grabs the
The
hat.
clock is on,
sprints to the-
man.
Runs over those 3 kids at the front of the line.
Hey, maybe they shouldn't be so small and slow. I don't know.
True,
No
the
way.
tiny leg.
He's gotta be the
Yeah.
first one in line for his favorite ride.
If not want to be crushed, why so small?
If they didn't want to lose the race, why be in wheelchairs?
Exactly.
True.
Holy shit.
Well, because they wanted to get in the handicap line.
You cannot escape my attack.
Well, that's about where they're gonna belong after you
Beta.
run them over.
Delta. Delta. Oh. Yeah, that was freaking back when we did E10, because of how the tank busters work. We had ran through the initial pull, and it was absolutely torture. And how long you took to start the countdown. I was like, come on, let's go. Never again.
Anna's a very patient person.
Hey, wants to make sure everyone's good and ready.
Oh, the countdown will make sure they're ready. Don't worry about that.
You had control of the countdown! What the fuck?
No, the one polling should do the countdown.
I didn't care.
I know you didn't.
Once everyone said they were ready, then I hit a countdown.
That's the problem. You wait until you heard everyone say I'm ready.
Well,
Just go. let them cry about not being ready.
I don't want to hear that.
Ask for forgiveness, not permission, and not even forgiveness. Just be like tough luck and not permission.
Fucking
Oh,
Leroy
it's all
Jenkins?
bad.
Is that what you meant, tough?
Yeah, but also if you watch Wild Friendor.
Yeah, you're right.
Go, go, go!
I see.
haven't
In
seen
and
that
spread.
Huh? What's R3?
Oh, it's in.
I was distracted by R.
I was distracted by you. You were in my spot. Like, all right, I guess we're swapping spots.
I'm dead.
Okay, well, that's just
it.
Vetoed this pull.
Damn, I wanted to drop the tower in midair, but I didn't jump soon enough.
I may have been a little bit more east, but you could have just bullied me out. If you stand there, I would have moved out.
You were not east. You were west.
Or whatever. That direction.
Yeah. Well, it did.
The one on that side.
That direction.
I just.
So I was confused. I was looking at you, I was like, wait. But I'm way in front of you. But Miki's in front of me. Where am I? And then
Where am I?
Then we died to the.
Oh, alright, Waldo.
In.
Where are your fingers? 3 spears? Are you kidding me?
Nice.
gimme.
Love to see it. No, I redrawed it.
Aww.
From nothing, I mold life.
And I did that because it was 3 moon sigils, which is really bad.
You cannot escape.
So it was nothing against you personally, Noit.
Delta. Delta. Delta.
I've literally never had that happen. I got 3 of the same damn card.
I obviously haven't played long enough.
I don't mean same sigil, I mean same card.
Yes,
Still not-
that's why I'm
don't
saying.
Isn't
You
there,
have
there's
not
only
played
6
long enough.
cards, right? That's not that crazy odds.
No, it's really not.
You're probably right. Haven't played long enough. Sure it won't matter when the patch drops? For the expansion?
Wait, it won't matter when the patch drops, huh?
The expansion.
Because
Expansion.
Astro always changes.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're reworking it.
Oh, did they say they were reworking it?
They
Yeah.
specifically said they're reworking Ast and Dragoon.
I remember the Dragoon. Okay, I forgot about Ast. I just assumed just because every expansion they rework Ast.
That's true.
That's a good
so
assumption.
true.
I mean, if whoever made Reaper is the one to do it, that's
It's
gonna
gonna be
a good
bad.
thing. I think it's gonna be a good thing. Reaper flows really well.
Out in pairs. In and out.
You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
Charlie. Alpha. Alpha.
Today, my
Party out.
theory shall be proven as fact.
Wonder if we'll get any like actually reasonable teasers for the new job next week.
I mean, they've done it in the past.
Well, like for instance, like Shadowbringers, they didn't. All we saw was Thancred with like what looked like a gunblade on his back. But they
Yeah,
didn't,
like,
they didn't
they'll
announce it
show
was Gunbreaker till
something.
the
Yeah,
European
exactly.
one.
That's kind of what I meant.
I mean, sure, but if you see a Gunblade, you know what's coming.
Well, that is, but I
We
don't
didn't.
think.
I don't think we knew what was coming. We just like, ooh, gunblade job, you know?
I mean,
Light
yeah.
towers, by the way.
What?
Well, you had to step in your tower, Noit.
I was in the fucking tower.
You were not.
I was
got
in the
electrified.
fucking tower.
Well, yours exploded, so.
That's actually bullshit.
I like that he. Oh wait, you mentioned the other towers. I thought you were saying towers, and then you didn't step into your tower. What job could they even announce, anyways? They can't do 2 jobs, so it has to be 1.
People are thinking caster most likely. At the
Most
very
likely
least.
caster. We need one.
They
yeah.
said scouting. I thought it was confirmed scouting.
What? They haven't confirmed anything.
Wait,
They have
really?
confirmed absolutely nothing.
I thought
Yeah,
that they
that-
were talking about scouting.
No.
I think
They
what
explicitly
what people are listening out for apparently is whether they say a new DPS job or a new new jobs or new job, like
Yeah.
single or plural.
Well, so there's two schools of
Because it's been
thought.
plural, but
The first being that, yeah, we haven't had a caster since Stormblood, so it's way overdue. And they did say that, I can't remember if they specifically said Crow would be the new job, or they said Crow's going to have a significant bigger role, and most people suspect she's going to be the new job. And if she's a caster, that would make sense. So that's the first hit. And the second being that when they release Reaper, Beta, Delta. When they released Reaper, you know, they said it's because there's only one maiming job. Well, there's also only one scouting job, so that's the other thing people would be thinking.
So Kral's gonna. You think she's gonna be a caster, but really, she's gonna pull out a Buster Blade.
Dude,
Or a
that'd
guy
be,
like
Let's
that'd be
go.
awesome. That'd be so sick.
she shows Barrett.
This is a tank that runs on scouting stats.
So yeah, so
Mm,
for sure,
Oh,
I think I think it's the safe bet they'll be a caster. The question is if there's a second DPS or not. I don't think we're getting a healer or tank this expansion.
Oh, we just got the healer, so.
There's gonna be
tanks are a good spot, so I don't think they'll add another tank right now.
there's gonna be another one that's got to be a fizz range. Like that's the one with the least.
That's what you would
Classes,
think.
right?
Yeah.
No.
You
Casters at the same amount.
could- yeah. So well, if you do caster, then you could do caster and fizz range, or it'll be caster and scouting. Would be my guess.
They don't.
Sounds
do
the most
stuff
logical.
Logically, do they?
They don't what?
They don't do stuff logically.
I mean,
Yeah,
they
not
do.
really.
They do to a degree.
Sometimes.
They've been trying to balance them, but they do say they don't think they could release an expansion without a DPS class. 'Cause that's what sells. But yeah. Out and spread. And then out.
You cannot escape my eternal
Getting F.
Delta. Delta. Beta.
today. My
Party out.
theory shall be proven as fact.
Dark Towers.
To silent vessels, I give voice. This is but a glimpse of a god's strength.
Mitts. Okay, 5-7 is baiting. Six. 1-3 is next. Two 4.
Can you move down a little bit?
Yep. Okay, watch the fires.
Seven elves to the pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall tremble! Such a
Your
singularly
sons.
resolute soul.
Okay, don't technical. This.
You cannot escape my eternal
Spread Alpha at the end.
Charlie. Alpha. Alpha. Can you stay on this side?
Today, my theory shall
Party
be
out.
proven as fact.
2 minutes. Pots.
Miscalculations are inevitable, but vexing.
North. Going right, it'll be spread. Remember, we're going behind first.
Shine brilliant for me!
Behind it. Spread. Watch the angels. Out and spread.
Alright.
Go to space. I think we're spread enough, but we might get an extra laser.
Oh
It
no,
was-
she's gonna cast this. Fuck.
It was like, you know. Yeah, never assume she's gonna stop casting.
Holy smoke!
Oh, good.
I
Hold
survived
on.
the
Like
last
I was
mechanic, though.
almost at the
I mean, at that
midline.
point,
Yeah. I was a little too far to the right.
Okay, because
that-
like you
at
said,
that
hey, no, and I
point-
was a little close, so I moved even further towards the midline, and we still got caught. But
I had
Yeah.
to make emergency
We were like-
room.
There
so
was
I kind of had to scoot over farther.
no.
we were also
We
really
were
far
like-
out, so the cones were big.
Yeah. It was like a slight pixel we were over.
Not gonna lie, when I walked to what I thought was my spot, I saw I saw Arb and Ia holding hands. Like, I need to get between you guys, please.
Yeah.
Excuse me, that
Third
I
wheel.
I need right there.
Excuse me, coming through. Excuse me.
No hand holding, please. Excuse me.
No PDA.
Have you left room for your dancer?
There was just enough room.
Are you forgetting someone?
I scoot over for top.
Room for one
Oh,
more.
I tried to pull, I can't pull.
We make room for top here.
I appreciate it.
Arb
I
didn't
gauge
really
where I
get to
need to
jump.
stand. When I look where Arv is, I look where Ia is, and I go in between. That's why I was very confused when I looked at Arv, and then I looked up, and I was like, wait, it's Michi up there, huh?
Oh.
And we died.
Alright, check your food
Looks
buffs.
sick.
This phase is so much more easygoing.
Yeah.
Like, the sigh of relief is when we clear the first phase.
The first phase is just really fast.
It's just the last, yeah, and it's particularly like the last two mechanics. I'm just still not
Yep.
adversed in. At least as far as keeping my res. I just dropped Enoch that time and was like, "Fuck it, she's dead anyways. I need to survive."
Probably the
this."
easiest.
I
Second
mean, once our health hits 0, it's not, the numbers stop counting anyway. So
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say at the top earlier. Like, the cast is gonna go through, but it's not gonna kill me, so we're gonna get to phase 2.
Yeah. I didn't think of that at the time. I was just like, oh fuck.
Oh, everyone's just gathered. Guess I'll join too.
Do we need to make room for top?
Yep.
It's just right in the middle. I'll just squeeze right in.
Let him in.
Make room for the giant tentacle.
We probably should go over. How we
Where you going, Arv?
he's thinking ahead, which he shouldn't be doing.
Click Q.
Northeast, southwest.
We're not going over crap, Arf.
Yeah, no one's gonna remember it anyway.
I will not. Oh!
Bye, top.
God.
No.
The dance
Well,
of
that's
brain
gonna be okay,
small.
but
Did you forget the
Horizontal?
dashing bad?
No, I hit R instead of
I'm sorry.
4,
I'm sorry.
so I died.
I was
all
going
the
there,
room,
but
all the room down there, and they're still trying to overlap.
I was just trying. I was just trying to get a cast off first.
Yeah, I know. That's why I just stepped over, and then
I wasn't
Came over
looking at you. I'm
anyway.
sorry. My brain was
my
already
hand's
okay. Slide
I'm
cast.
like,
this.
all right, you want to go here? I'll go to my spot, and then you follow me over there.
That's like y'all your hand holding. I just got jealous.
I'll go south. I fuck. Alright, recovered. Okay. I need
I
to
think you need to
unbind that.
unbind that.
It doesn't AoE.
It doesn't.
I know, but that's the second time he's on Avanti just randomly.
Oh.
I think I need to
Careful.
change
Foot
my
off the
keyboard.
pedal!
Okay, watch your debuffs. Sports are going first. DPS go. Winds go out. Don't move early.
And he said too early, but I heard thoroughly.
Exit flares. North south. Spread.
And I should have stayed where I was. I was safe.
Getting Michi?
I'll get him.
Okay,
You
line
get hit
up.
by a neck.
You should have let me get him. Save your mana. You already had the first res.
Okay. I think I'll be fine now.
Arf, make up your fucking mind, please. It's
Do
driving
you
me
want in the
crazy.
middle or do you want inside?
I literally don't care. Just make up your mind.
Wait, I moved the wrong way.
It's fine. I know where you are.
I know you. Yep. I lost my thing.
Oh,
Yeah, there's no one in left tower.
there was
Okay,
two
that was
people in
right.
the tower
Oh.
though. It's weird. I was a one though.
Someone probably stepped out of it too fast or something.
No, I think it was me because no one was
Oh.
yelling at me and I
No.
didn't look at my debuffs.
No,
Take-
I was also wrong. I
Arf,
was also
take
wrong,
the
Arf.
fucking middle spot, please.
I was long
I'm
two
tired
stack.
of you,
must have
going
been
there
one of
and
the
then
oldest
moving
spots.
to the side.
I just went to an open spot. Like it.
Or
Really,
just-
Literally
Wow.
every time you go to the middle and then you decide to run left on top of me, and it drives me crazy. So
Just take the middle
take
spot
the
because
middle
it makes
spot.
it easy for healing.
Yeah, you're doing it
Admit.
literally every time, and you're just trying to like, oh, my spot's to the left, and move over, and I hate it. So
It
just
makes
take,
it brainless for us too.
Yes,
We just stand left or right of the center line.
take the middle. All right. Ran, were you reprising the Ultima before Pangenesis, or was I?
I was.
Okay, and then I'll reprisal Pangenesis. All right.
Yeah, I'm reprising the Ultima and then shaking Pangenesis.
Okay. Wait, that's not the right image.
Okay, yeah, because Michi was on the other side.
There's my-
I was pretty sure I was the only one on my side, so I went to 3.
Yeah, let's see.
Well, I was slow in stepping forward, but you had already said you weren't supposed to be there, so I
Yeah.
knew to ignore you. And
Yeah.
It was me and Ia. It was fine.
I think I was on the correct side, but in the wrong tower. I was the long two dark.
Michi, you were a or a one stack, right?
Yes.
I was nothing east.
Yeah, because that's why Michi responded to me, because that way he knew where I
If you
was.
were, if
Yeah,
you were
I-
long
I-
two
I-
dark
I
square,
looked
you
for the
should've been
debuff.
You should have been the lower of the two towers.
Yeah, I was in the south one.
Yeah, which is
I just got flustered when I was auto-vaunting randomly, and it's just like,
And
okay.
like, for the record, I did go to the middle spot. You were just there, and that's why. I
No,
moved
because
over.
we lined up.
You
This
moved
was
over.
supposed to be my spot, and then you keep going here, and then when I go to my spot, then you're like sliding over. It's driving me crazy. So I'm saying just take that spot.
Well, this
and
was
then
my
I won't
this
try.
was my spot.
It was not when we did our lineup. It absolutely was not.
We changed it.
You guys were right. I never am gonna get the perfect draw again, am I?
Nope.
Wasted it on a prog pull.
It's okay.
oh, we're dead.
Hell no!
Nice.
I changed it. Don't worry about it.
I saw that shit coming.
I just heard we're dead, and then got tentacles off.
He is
I
always watching.
I'm always
wasn't-
watching.
Yeah, I saw it. I was just like, I'm too lazy to move. Everyone's gonna die anyway. I'm not gonna fucking worry about it. She's just like, it's happening. It doesn't matter.
Insane, dude. He holds the power in his hands.
I thought about hitting a cooldown, just like, nah, then I'd have to walk off the edge.
You'd eventually get autoed down.
Now there's something. Just try to survive by myself as long as possible. Just to annoy Noid into never doing it again.
There you go.
Take
The
it
perfect
back, Ryan.
counterplay.
Why did she roast both?
For fun. She's got to be ready to hit either side of the arena.
She's got to be ready for my switchover.
Oh, fair. Yeah. Working together, I see.
You don't go after a mosquito with one hand, do you? You need both hands.
Holy shit.
North south. Vertical.
Man, people really bag on the NA, the English voice actor. It's okay.
I like it.
I like the way she says "Heavens Fall."
Okay, sports first. DPS. One's out.
I think I might be dead here. We're gonna see if this works.
I wouldn't be you that you'd be killing us.
No.
I'm scared.
No, it worked. What do you mean?
Fine.
What do you mean
Yeah.
no? Who was the
He barely
sound?
moved.
What's happening?
Yeah. He barely moved. He's fine.
East west. Spreads.
God damn it.
Getting top.
Not to watch those exit players. Just stay in whatever lane is
Line up.
where the first one appeared.
Yeah. My bad.
Watch your debuffs. Watch your colors. Circles grab.
Time to take tethers. Group south. A little bit farther north somewhere.
Hey, I survived the first hit.
And the second one.
I mean, obviously, it's meant to be a tank buster.
Oh boy.
Light
Okay,
spread.
remember, it's the
Oh.
opposite of what it should be.
Yeah, so, well, you gotta solve it first. So, find your solve.
Move, move, move.
Nope.
Wait,
now
the cast has started, right? We move when the cast starts.
Yeah, I went up to where I was supposed to go and then looked back, but I guess.
Oh, I didn't have to do that. I could just see it, but I realized with the tethers we have to actually both move over
Hey,
there.
Ran.
You
Okay.
have to
Oh,
move together.
When do we start moving again?
You almost killed me,
Finish your
Ab, because you
move,
started moving almost immediately.
I
supposed to
got
move-
there and I jumped.
The
Right,
video
you gotta
clip-
wait for.
Okay.
I still had to figure out which square I had to take. You only had one
Okay.
option. I had two.
The video that I
Oh,
watched
okay.
said that you start moving as soon as the cast comes out. Is that not right?
Okay.
Well, you wanna
Well,
go
yeah,
over
but
there, get to your
you-
spot.
You need to make sure your
There's
partner
a lot-
knows what they're
there's plenty of
doing.
Time. Yeah. Jump when you're ready, and then go. And then you kind of got to stay together too. So if one of you's way ahead, stutter step, whatever.
I think Noit already knew where he was
I just
going,
saw
so
it
he was-
immediately, like it was just
he
easy,
just
so.
stood there, yeah.
So,
So
and-
I
and
went up and
Always go to the always do it like normal first.
Okay.
I had one solution. It just didn't start moving fast enough. That's why I was asking.
No, you need to wait for your partner.
Yeah.
To figure it out.
What if your partner's...
Well, that's a shame, honestly.
Who was I tethered to?
Whoever I end up tethered to, I'm going to likely try and pop triple cast and sprint and go.
No.
Don't sprint.
Oh.
Don't
Do
sprint.
not
Don't sprint?
Yeah,
Oh.
because the other person
You
will
are-
probably not be
you-
sprinting.
There's plenty of time.
I'll save Xenos and stuff for it.
I mean, triple cast is a good idea, so you can just keep walking, but I wouldn't sprint.
It's not gonna take you. It's not gonna take you 4 GCDs to get across the arena, no matter what.
Okay,
so.
okay. Oh, auto run!
There's enough time to sprint.
You don't need to practice now, Squid.
Lines!
Heaven's Legend, by the way.
Nice.
Holy shit.
I don't know why this auto run is on all of a sudden. I tried turning it off, but it just swaps to a different button.
There must
Oh,
always
no.
be auto run.
Your keyboard is haunted.
He's controller.
Controller.
Holy shit. His controller's haunted.
I summon you.
Northeast,
Joystick
southwest.
drift.
Horizontal.
The heavens bend to my will.
Good thing you were paying attention to taunt Ran, because I did not think to shirk at all.
From base elements is great.
Yeah, I was trying to see like when I needed to, but it's like basically you don't even have to do it. I didn't have to do it until after the. So that's pretty good,
sorry.
actually.
Great.
I'll go north.
A god's will cannot be disobeyed.
Arv, you were the south one. Holy shit, you lit.
Yeah, I know.
Wild.
Misfortune hangs heavy on the prideful. Pour cover for when the heavens fall.
Talk my global.
God!
I see!
That was revenge. It was revenge.
That's not fair. I wasn't part of the kill last time.
Just fuck my global then. Take
No.
that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right. Hey, I've made it.
Your
Alright,
face
you-
stacks
We
don't
also
move.
have power.
Wait, why did ESA fuck my global yet we both died?
Because Arv did it on purpose. He did it by
Because Arv
accident.
doesn't vocalize his mistakes.
Oh god.
I saw the
Arv's
EA
good at
plans. I'm like,
internalizing.
all right, we're doing this.
Cover strat.
Arv didn't need any convincing. He's like, alright, let's go.
He's like,
I
oh, I don't
right.
know.
I had
He's like,
Swift
oh,
up,
no
and I was-
Asuna.
I had Swift up. I was gonna Swift it. I'm like, huh.
No Asuna, got it. I see.
I've been right every single
221k.
time, so- yeah, I've been right every single time, so I've been building
Oh, that's
confidence.
livable.
And now my confidence is now down.
This is why you lose my trust all the time.
I'm sorry! It wasn't even me!
It was exactly you! What are you talking about?
No,
It
he
was
said
Arv!
he's
No,
saying
Arv's
Arv's
on you.
Arv's on you.
Yeah, Arv's on you.
He
Oh, is
mine.
he?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's just malice then.
Annoyance dispeller. I'm losing both tanks' trust.
You had to have it
By
first to
proxy.
lose it. You
I
can't
honestly
lose what
forgot
isn't
you and
there.
Arv had swapped.
Can't lose what I never had, I guess.
I don't know. I thought it was good.
That was pretty funny.
I
Calculated.
see. But I did gain a combust. So, if that makes you feel any better.
I'm sure it helped out for that, extra 10 seconds that Rand was alive when he rezzed.
I couldn't even res because I had the Criterion res. I'm like,
Oh god.
Nice.
Oh, my bad.
One job, top.
I forgot.
Northwest, southeast.
That's okay. I keep forgetting to feint it.
I was just thinking about Criterion Res. I was like, oh, it's a different button.
Yeah, it's a duty action.
Oh.
Vertical. Where's our spinning?
So, question then: do you want me to do it here, or do you want me to just keep it like normal?
Just hold it
Yeah,
so
hold
that
it.
you stay
We
aligned.
survive it without it. This without it, so
Yeah.
don't want to change up other stuff.
You want to keep it where you normally have it anyway.
Fair enough.
wrong side top.
Right.
That on of
That-
I actually had to get closer to him, too. We're all good. We're all good, dude. As long as we don't die.
Thought I was the next.
Completely fucked up my burst because I was too busy looking at the really long tether in front of me.
Bad. I'm just.
I was just like,
today.
oh, that was,
I blame Amazon.
We did it, Arv. We're the best.
Okay. Watch your debuffs. Sports first. Wins out.
We need more healing there.
Sorry. I was like, I'm supposed to use something there, but I didn't. I just forgot.
like
East
Asuna.
west.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
line
line
up.
up.
This is my favorite cast of Shake right here.
Creation's force is might
Look at this go down the line.
Okay, first towers.
I think I'm alone
You
up
were
here.
supposed to come north with me, by the way. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, the first tower, you always, if you're taking the outside tower, you always go to the north tower.
Okay.
No, like that one's always static. Because the other two are already
Let me-
pre-positioned in the lower
The
tower.
only tower that's not static is the last.
Yeah,
tower.
you're right. You're absolutely right. My bad.
Does Feint work on the Exaflares or not?
No.
No, use it on the
Exaflare-
Ultima after it, if you're going to.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'll use it there, and then I'll use it on Classical too, because you're doing Pangenesis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I meant to ask about that last
Is there
time, and
any-
I keep forgetting.
Is there actual cast during caloric that can be reprisal?
The
No.
caloric cast itself.
Yeah, it's just the caloric cast itself, which doesn't. I don't really know if it'll do
Yeah.
anything because it's all.
It does damage. I mean, it's not bad. It's
I
not
don't think my
huge
reprisal is up
movement.
for the caloric cast itself. I think it comes up halfway through. But
Yeah.
There's an Exa. The X's happen after that. Or the classical.
Well,
no,
no,
because if
we-
I
we've
no,
already-
no,
we've
'cause
already gone- we've already
I
gone
cut
through
it
that
from
one
that to
where-
have it at Pangenesis, so I can't use it there. So no.
I'd have to look at the timeline for more specifics.
Okay.
I don't really have 1 minute.
It's 90 seconds. Oh no, it's 1 minute. What's 90
Reprisal
seconds?
60.
Oh,
It's
Divine
90
Veil is
seconds.
90. I always mix up the two.
Yeah.
I can create or unmake. I will not be denied.
But if it's up for caloric, I guess that's a good one to use it on.
I will check this time. Because I'm using it here. So I'll see if it's up for caloric.
There is another Gaia later on in the fight. And at the end of caloric 2, there's a tight. It's a tight DPS, or it's a tight heal check, sort of.
I summon you.
Northeast, southwest.
All the vertical smite.
Hardest one to spot.
Really?
No, it's not. It's just not as pretty.
You're just not looking at it the right way.
Just to tilt your head a little bit.
From base elements is greatness forged. A God's will cannot be disobeyed. Misfortune hangs heavy on the prideful. Pour cover for one that heavens fall. The elements flow according to my design.
Sports. DPS. Twins out. Hexa. From south.
Oh, come on. The exact moment of a movement. That's a good one.
Oh, I clicked.
Getting Michi.
Okay, line up.
Creation's court is mine to set.
Debuffs.
Oh,
Someone's wrong.
I'm short, you're long.
There was no,
Let's see here.
I was short.
So I have a question about the mechanics. So for the person who has 2 long and the person who has 1, can they mix right away, or do they need to stick apart?
They can mix right away, I think.
Okay.
As far as I know, we
Say.
completely.
So you were
completely
both short,
ignored
but
that
one of
part
you guys had the
mechanic.
wrong color.
Oh, was I wrong?
Avalon was light. Avalon's right. Top was wrong. Top you had
I
dark.
was
You
wrong.
had dark,
My bad.
dark debuff.
So we can mix right away then.
Yes.
Okay. It's not gonna like fuck with the
Yeah,
mechanic.
anyone that you're soaking the tower with, that's who you're mixing with.
Mm-hmm.
He's asking that because he and I were standing beside each other.
Yeah, we're
before the second
literally
time
standing
down,
on top
so-
of each other. I want to make sure we're not mixing too early and fail the mechanic or
No,
something.
that's fine. That's what you're
Okay.
supposed to do.
Good.
So yeah, top you just went to the wrong side. Remember, it's not
It's opposite my debuff.
opposite your debuff, and it's not like it's random. So you have to wait to see which color's which.
Yeah, once you see the arrows on the one start moving towards their side, you can kind of take steps towards the middle and be ready to move. As long as you don't start mixing right away then. But there's the lockout should still be on until around the time towers come out.
I will not be denied.
I knew it was opposite, but I kept saying I'm dark in my head, so I ran to the dark tower.
Only I can guide this start with great.
Fridays are not a good day.
It's alright. Things happen. We're learning.
Amazon boys.
Denizens of the abyss. From ink, blackest night, I summon you.
Northeast, southwest.
Vertical again.
The heavens bend to my will.
She's checking to make sure we're up for it.
From base elements is greatness forged.
Are you okay, Squid? You're moving around
It's
a lot.
fucking auto run, man.
Oh.
Noit,
Is it not? Is it
Noit,
not
Noit,
default?
Noit, Noit.
Uh-huh.
I tried to pull an Ia and like, stand closer to him, but
A god's
It's not even my spot. I like, oh, he's taking mine, and then no, he wasn't even my tether. It's just like, oh. Yeah, but I would definitely practice looking across the room for your marker during that for classical 2.
You know, Squid, if you don't really need auto run, you can always unbind it.
No,
That's how they
the
try
way,
it.
when you do the
I'm pretty sure
configuration,
controllers can't get rid of auto run.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sucks a lot.
it has like 4 assignments I can put it to, and it just swaps to whatever that other assignments button was.
So what do you have it assigned to?
It's left bumper right now. My issue is that because they're kind of big on this controller, and the way I have my fingers, I keep accidentally holding it while I'm moving, and that's what triggers the auto run.
Oh, you
Like-
got a controller.
Why was this only thing like the last
I
couple
have
weeks?
no idea. I don't know why. I literally have no idea why.
Northeast,
Fingers,
southwest.
fingers are swelling.
Uh-oh.
No, it's like something reset in the settings, and it like defaulted, and I cannot figure out what I changed to make it. I don't know.
Is that what kind of controller is that? Is it just a basic controller, or has it got some software with it?
I think it has some, maybe.
It has software.
It's more or less. It's just read as a regular 360 controller.
No, but he's saying if there's
R1.
software, could you go in and disable the button on the software side of things?
Oh, maybe. I'll look into that.
Yeah, that could work.
It's definitely third party, so there very well might be.
Yeah. So if there's some type of software, just go in and disable the bumper completely if you don't need it.
Oh, sorry, I'm wrong.
Am I not wrong? I'm right here, right?
You're right. Oh, I was wrong.
I see.
So I couldn't tell.
I was too busy watching Rand run around in
Okay.
circles. I was like, I didn't bother to actually look to see if someone was tethered to the
It's
square I was
just-
next to.
It's one of those mechanics. You just wanna.
I
know, but
kept
it-
shifting. I kept
Normally
shifting
I
because I'm
do,
like,
but it's-
something doesn't look right here. What am I missing? And then I was like, wait, am I right? But it wasn't me at all. So yay, I guess.
I mean, yeah, you had one solution possible. There was
Yeah,
only
yeah.
one triangle there.
I always check for that first.
I mean, yeah, I
always
knew
one
there was
solution.
only one solution, but something didn't look right. I'm like, wait, what am I
No,
doing?
like you only had one possible
Yes.
option.
I know. But
even,
that's
like,
why I
the
was
one
like,
solution.
wait, what am I missing? Something's wrong.
Well, it's not you. That's all that matters.
I like to know things.
I'll always. Yeah, I always like when I have 2 possible solutions. I always look at both and see where the person is standing.
Exactly.
Sure.
Confirm.
I don't actually look at other people. I look at the shapes and determine which one I should be hitting.
Only I can guide this star to its rightful place. Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon you.
North south.
North south.
The heavens bend to my will.
Imagine if this mini actually affected your damage.
Just eat a laser and get the damage down. That'll simulate it.
I mean, it would be irrelevant because it affects the whole party,
It
and,
would-
then the
right.
check would obviously be balanced around it, so it'd actually be pointless. I guess it could be that like you would hold burst to like be out of it.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that would matter.
A God's will cannot be disobeyed.
when do you bid for that, Ran?
That as the cast comes out.
Okay. I do the third debuff.
Well, I'm also hitting like 3, so.
I meant the short cooldown, the blood wedding.
Oh yeah, no, that's right before it comes down.
Okay, sports first, then DPS. Wins out.
I keep instinctively hitting true north during mechanics.
I do that. I've done that all the time. Yeah. Relatable.
East west.
I know.
Line up.
Creation's course is mine to set.
Okay, check your debuffs. Okay, find your tower. Second towers. Watch your colors. Circles grab slimes.
What side of the room, guys?
I will not be denied.
Plenty of room for melee.
Yeah, I wasn't sure because everyone was back up.
Yeah,
Can I be in melee?
Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm gonna poke
Okay,
it, but
good to know. It's completely safe.
well,
It-
when that person has them.
Sure. Okay, go to your starting spot. Get ready to swap.
We're swapping
Go
already.
ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, remember priority.
It's wrong.
Oh, yep.
Wait, you said someone wrong?
Someone was wrong.
Whoever
Since
it
we're even
was.
on the hexagon.
Yeah, that was the squares.
The
So-
squares.
Well, the top 3 on the right side tethered to the hexagon. So it was like a triangle, the hexagon, and a square or something across the very top row.
It looked like
So people who were like down here, if someone was standing right here, they didn't go up between. So this, let's see, it would have been.
That
it
would
would
have been me and
here.
I think.
It was the purple squares.
Yeah. It would have been the person standing here and a person standing.
Squid was just at
It's
the
going in
wrong.
the middle. Yeah.
Squid
Yeah.
was at the wrong starting spot.
Let's see.
That's what happened.
Okay.
Squid should have been.
Are you sure? Because you and I
Are
you and I swapped it the same way.
wait, is this before
No,
this?
you.
Um,
You're not
You're
going to. You're not going to.
When you're
I thought
starting
I
your
was-
initial position, like you were not
Uh-huh.
by the hexagon. You were.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought I was 5. So where was I? Oh, was I by this yellow square?
Yeah, I got a picture
Yes.
of you squared.
Okay, okay. I keep doing that.
You should have been. Yeah, you should have been.
Do you have a party list
If you're
in that
facing the boss, like back
screenshot?
left.
Here's
that's-
the
that's a
initial.
typo mistake
Here's the
there.
initial positions before swap.
Okay, so I was right.
Okay.
So see,
Yeah,
Squid, you
fine.
you were. Yeah, Squid was not near any hexagon at all.
yeah. So you should have been the bottom left
You should
corner.
have been.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah, you should
Been
have.
at the top
Would have been.
right.
I would have been at the bottom and then moved
Yeah,
to the top.
Yeah.
I see. I see. I
Yes.
see. Yeah. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, you would have been
Okay,
at. You would have been 3.
Pretty
Okay. I have
easy
that mental. I have
self-loss,
that. I have that mental.
Yeah,
note now.
we. I wasn't sure if we screwed it up.
No,
I keep doing that on. I
self-loss.
keep doing that on the first
Alright.
one too. For some reason, I'm not sure.
So in this
That
image,
shouldn't happen.
in this image, the hexagons perfectly swapped. Are they all hexagons always in the same position?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You're all swapping like 2 and 3 swap places at like rows 2 and 3
Yeah.
or columns.
Okay,
And
that
then-
makes it even
Yeah.
easier.
You had 2 solutions, Av, but Squid.
Yeah,
showed
I
it
saw
in
that.
the south one. So
Yeah, I looked at that.
yeah,
Yeah, the getting your initial spot right is super important. Unless
Yeah.
you know you're wrong when you're running over, but usually that's not the case.
Yeah, it's
'cause
just
you're
me.
gonna-
It's
you're
just
probably gonna
me
fuck
going to the wrong.
rails up.
It's me associating the wrong color
Mhm.
with the initials. I'm going yellow instead of blue. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure why, but that's just stopped happening now.
It's fine. Like that's
I did it right.
It's the last like difficult mechanic. So
Yeah, it's just weird. But my brain assumes it works in one way, and it doesn't.
yeah, I knew you were in the wrong spot, but I couldn't.
That's fair enough. Yeah.
Vocalize it like I said.
Solve the mechanic, everyone.
just do the.
Honestly,
mechanic
instead of-
forehead.
It's easy in my head to swap the position. It's like I'm far right, 3rd row. I'm gonna be far left, 2nd row. Like I just
Yeah,
I just do
yeah.
do a position like coordinate in my head instead.
Yeah,
easier.
it's certainly easier for some people than others.
Yeah, everyone's gonna have their own way of doing that mechanic.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
It's easier to play it safe and just close start and move over.
I just spin the whole board 180 in my mind.
Gigabrain.
First, I transpose the entire field onto Zodiark's arena. Then I imagine him doing the spin, and then
Southwest.
All creation bends to my will.
yeah.
Rotate 90
Then, and then
degrees.
suddenly my brain knows where it is.
Have you ever seen that meme? It's just
I
like the
was a-
paint rotate 90 degrees.
If I was a snake, where would I be?
You get out your abacus.
Okay, there's a snake here, and a behemoth here, and a bird here. So I want to be there.
God,
This
now
isn't
all-
wormhole.
the only thing I can think of now is Skyrim's stupid ass puzzles.
B for behemoth.
So true.
Get to your spot, jump, then go.
Squid movement.
See, over there, those aren't aligned perfectly, right?
Yeah, this one the hexes are not perfect.
And remember, the second time is fates first.
Yeah. Second time it's cones, then explosions.
Misfortune hangs heavy on the prizes. Poor cover for one that happens fall.
Really liking the swift cast strat there.
I might
I
try
was,
it.
I was liking not having to go to the middle.
I know, right? It's their first middle. Okay, sports first.
God, I gotta sneeze.
Don't hold it.
Wins
I'm
out.
trying.
Counts as movement.
You may now sneeze.
It's gone. It's gone now.
Success.
It's worse. I can feel it.
North, south.
It's gonna,
East, west,
it's
east,
gonna
west.
come back with a vengeance.
When you least expect it.
Well, I'm gonna get hit by that. I did not, apparently.
How did you not?
Smile.
You know, sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. Didn't. I wasn't supposed to faint there.
It's okay, I forgot mine. So
Okay.
Oh, good. Melee brand
Watch
kicking
your
in.
debuffs.
Me and Av are already on the same wavelength.
Okay, go to starting towers. Check your colors. Circles, grime slide-boids.
Group south, west side.
I will not be denied.
That's easy.
From base elements is greatness forged.
Rand, do you have this?
Location.
What?
Can you reprisal
Reprisal.
this one in the future? Yeah.
I'll have Addo for that from now on. My Addo was up. I'll Addo it.
I potentially could. Alright, I'm good when you're gone, Noit.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say my CU isn't up, so I can't really use anything there besides.
Yeah, there's other stuff.
I can
There's other stuff
reprisal
okay.
there. I probably won't have it for the next.
Yeah, I'll just grab the next thing, but mine's like 5 seconds away when that comes up, so I don't have time.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
go
exactly.
ahead and reprisal classical elements there, Ran, the second one, and then I'll
Okay.
grab whatever the next big thing is.
Yeah.
No Samba, no improv there from me.
There won't be a feint there because when I used mine on the
Yeah.
Ultima, it wasn't going to be up.
Yeah, and same with Pangenesis.
Yeah, it's fine. We should have.
Well,
We should have
your
Era-
90 seconds on Ultima should be up for classical elements because I'm using it for Pangenesis and
Nope.
it's like 5 seconds
No.
away.
No,
Really?
you're
Is
You're
Fate not
60
90
seconds.
Oh, oh my God, 60 seconds! Oh, I forgot again.
yeah
Okay.
you know
Yeah.
You're kidding.
I used mine on the Ultima after X's and it was still 20 seconds out.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah.
I should
No,
have
so
Come on, man.
yeah. So we'll have Rand will have reprisal for that.
Yeah,
And
we should,
Addle
we have,
would work,
We have
yeah.
Addle. We have Addle too. It's
Yeah.
not a big hit. We just need just a little bit
Yeah,
more.
that's plenty. With
And if
Carrick
people
as well, right?
if people stack up, actually, I'll have passage too.
Yeah.
The worst thing about that
There's
is
no
that
reason not to be stacked up.
I
Yeah.
Well,
bet you
obviously-
anything, Noit, there's 11 seconds between the Ultima cast and the Pangenesis cast.
Yeah, just about.
Mhm.
It's about 15.
Do you want me to keep doing Ultima?
Yeah, just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, I'll remember not to push it this time. As long as you remember to push it.
Yeah, I'll try.
We'll see how it works out.
Look, that is not how the brain cell works. You don't get to pick when you each get a turn.
I don't know, it worked pretty well.
It would.
last
Yeah,
time.
I just like, my brain's like, alright, faints up, push. And I'm like, wait. It's the fight's fault for having such a long length of time between, like, my usage before and that use.
Those were words, yeah.
Yeah, and it made complete sense.
Denizens of the abyss. From
Just smile and nod, Ren.
I'm actually doing that.
East west.
And I believe after that, yeah, there's another tank buster that we have to
All right.
cleanse.
If I hear say the line, I'll know to start cleansing.
You might not say the line the second time.
Oh, really?
What?
It doesn't always.
Seems inconsistent.
I mean, bosses don't always say
But
the
then it's
lines
not-
every time. It's
if
usually
it's-
always the first time.
If it's not poor cover, then tank buster shouldn't hurt.
Your morality is already supposed to be
This
broken
is
by
an-
then.
This is an anime. Everyone knows you have to say the line or your attack doesn't count.
Yeah.
Oh God.
From base elements is greatness forged.
Is that wired? Never mind.
Yes, Harv, that is why your favorite character always has to scream indignation.
Dude. I remember that shit.
We played that game with 4 players, and he gave the
Uh-huh.
healer a fit because he found out the random cast, but so he could insta cast. Oh shit. Oh well.
My
Oh, it's such
my
a
favorite
bad
is still freaking the whole what was it like? Not the Holy Judgment was the random cast from Colette. And the first time she ever used it, she did it while she was mute, so we didn't know what the fuck was going on. It was like, just pops up like question mark. We're like, what? I love that random cast.
I love the game.
It's my favorite Tales game by far. Wins out. East west.
Creation's course is mine to set.
Okay, watch your debuffs. Watch your colors. Zeros are slimes.
I will not be denied.
Oh my god! That was safe!
Yeah, you can go a little bit farther north to give.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, about where that the actual line is on the.
Keep taunting back. You want me to keep her?
Oh yeah, I got it. Okay, find your starting positions.
The wheel of life comes
Good.
by
I'm ready, Ren.
I was. I thought I was circle.
You were a circle.
No, he was
Triangle,
not.
Triangle.
Yeah, we turn our
Well, we're
back
just
like
chilling,
3
Ren.
seconds.
Me and you were circle.
Yeah, that's why we were started at 3, and then I was moving up to.
Right, but you didn't wait. You should stand where you're going to need to stand. So you stood next to me, which is next to the square, instead of down on
Oh, okay.
here where your actual spot was. Don't stand with me. Just stand where your spot's gonna be,
Teacher.
and then we just move as soon as we go.
I saw a lot of people over there, and I was just like, I'm gonna figure it out when I get over there.
Yeah,
You don't have the time to do it when they get over there, because as soon as they swap, they already start tethering. You really don't have like the time to just snap fix it.
What?
Yeah, run to your spot, figure out where you gotta go, and
It was Squid who broke the tether.
Correct. Squid was in the wrong spot.
Okay. I don't know why you're talking about top then.
But
Yeah, I thought I was
because
circle.
Top was standing on top of me instead of standing where his actual position
Oh,
was.
okay, I see. Yeah.
Because Squid was standing there.
But yeah, Squid, you're a triangle, so you should have been at the far left.
Okay. I'm gonna have to spread out a little farther then. I
That's
saw a big
fine.
fat circle right in my face.
A loose
Yeah.
spread is fine.
I mean, yeah, nobody should be on top of each other anyway.
there's quite a bit of time. I mean, you don't want to be slow about it, but just take your time and try to get your movement right. It's an important thing.
I remember the first part is literally no different than how we do it at the beginning. So we're doing classical elements 1 just fine. So you just treat it like classical elements 1, and then once you're in the position, then you can start thinking about your reverse.
You who did this to us?
And you can literally, like I said, just practice the mechanic for every time we get the classical one.
Congrats, Noe.
Yeah, my mistakes aren't so much not knowing. It's just misreading it.
It's fine.
Misreading what I have.
It's happened to most of us.
The brain dead way to do it as well, if it makes it any easier, is get to your if your starting spot's wrong, it doesn't matter. I think that's the problem.
That was my point.
If you know-
Let's fix
if
it
you
when I
know-
get over there.
Yeah, if you know your starting spot's right, if you run through the direct middle of the room, it's another way you can solve it. But
North,
I
south.
don't want.
And got a damage stun because Cellar didn't burn?
No, that means he got clipped by the laser.
Yeah. Even though I very visibly did not get clipped by that laser. God
Oh,
damn it.
Spinnies, let's
First
go!
circle of the night.
Spinnies! Oh, that was like
Fidget
almost perfect, Squid. You were a little too far.
Once Squid finds a spot, he doesn't move.
Well, then yeah, you had to adjust. We had to rotate.
we all
we had to
had to
rotate
adjust
the
all.
whole circle over. Okay, guys.
It has to
Bro.
be perfect.
I believe I've told you before I don't do Black Mage Relative.
We're trying to get the perfect screenshot here. Okay.
Wait, what do you mean? You literally did. Weren't you his partner for so long?
When he was a samurai, yes.
I had an explosion.
Okay.
It really does not. Like, it looks like you're right between them, but then, like, suddenly you're 3/4 into the north one, and you're like, I don't understand how.
I didn't realize my damage down had offended you enough to shoot a laser directly at me. You're welcome.
What are you being, Squid? I don't.
Like, I position between the two.
We're taking a break.
10:30.
Just take a break.
Break 10.
10:30.
I position between two, like with my character, and I'm like, okay, I'm between the AOE's. And then I have
Yeah, be
it-
between
it
all
just made me-
four.
I think it's the way that the shapes rotate. It does weird things with my ability to be able to see the AOE circles without seeing them, so to speak.
Okay, if you can't rotate objects, Squid.
Apparently not. And apparently blue is yellow. I think I actually know why that's happening. So when she does
But
her
you
little
can use-
animation
you
at
can
the
use
beginning of the shapes, it overlays with the color of the blue and makes it
Can-
appear like yellow.
You use-
So I think
you
I
can use the 3 and 4 markers as a reference to where the. I mean, or just being this dead center of 4 of them.
yeah, I'm trying to position my ley lines such that I can bait the cone into it.
Just
part of
wait
them.
until after. Just wait on your ley lines till after.
No, fair, yeah, too. BRB real quick.
I consider myself pretty good at 3D, spatial reasoning or whatever. But
Sure.
like college, I took calculus, and then when we got up to 3D integration, that's when it just started to absolutely break my brain. When it's like they give you just like the line, and then you have to like spin it around an axis to make a 3D image to then grab the volume of. It was like, oh my god.
That sounds terrible.
That was the point I was like, okay, I'm like actually at the limit for my math.
I stopped at like pre-calc.
Yeah.
The last math course the last math course I took in college was a combination pre-calc trig course. So I did half a semester of pre-calc and half a semester of trig.
Yeah. Luckily, that was as far as I had to go in math, so it didn't matter.
Yeah.
That and freaking series are just like, oh my god, I don't even know. I don't even understand what the
Who wants to be a
purpose of
mathematician by
series.
trade?
I shredded through most math, but I'm like you. I got stopped at calculus like that. I could not wrap my head around it.
Well, base calculus, like basic integration, I could do that just fine. But once we
No,
got
I meant
to once we
Minchi.
got to 3D integration, that's when I was like, oh my god.
But yeah, I mean, I could
I
not.
mean, no, I just didn't want to go past that at that point. Like I was just like, yeah, I'm done. Like I was by that point, I was so burnt out of school. I want to drop out of my last semester. I was like, I don't fucking care anymore. I'm out.
I could not do calculus. I don't know.
Yeah.
We really
did
should
well-
go
I did
over
well in the
caloric
class,
2
but-
positions though. Like if we get past classical 2, you don't want to waste a pull because you don't like people don't know their spots because we could legit
Well,
clear the
it's
first
in
time we get past
it's in the raid plan. People should
Yeah.
just like know how the setup is. You use the lines on the floor. You use the grid lines to form it. You just make sure there's
Never has there been a fight of lines on the floor like this fight with lines on the floor.
oh baby, like I mean it even makes some more lines
They're
for
good.
you.
They're glowing lines on the floor.
She just literally
Oh,
puts the
yes,
graph
are.
paper. She literally just puts the graph paper down and goes, "Here, bitch."
DSR might give it a run for its money with all the different grounds. Which one do you want us studying out of
no,
your-
the caloric 2.
Just know your
So-
starting positions for caloric
Yeah,
2.
I have a question for that. Where is the north person start? Is it like on the A marker, or is that like near it?
It's,
should be-
Think of it. That's the win position. Like
Well,
when you
yeah.
run
What?
out
Where?
for wins.
No, he's got a point. Like, where's the anchor essentially? Where are we
the
anchoring the,
anchor's in
whole
the dead
shape?
center. The anchor's in the dead center of the room.
Okay.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Think,
be-
think, think
So
how
they'll
we
be
do-
they will be
Between
all the
between the
markers.
between the letter markers. That'll
Yeah,
be
so
between
our
all the
letters-
cardinals is where the anchor person will be,
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
which should be
so
top.
like so like between healer 1 and melee 1, that intersection, that's what, D.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's like a little past it, but
Well, I'll just look
So,
for it when
knowing-
we're-
According to this, it's got me up front and you in the back. I'm assuming you're going to be up front. I'm going to be in the back, though.
I mean, it doesn't really matter,
Well,
but yeah, I'll just take the front
think
because that's our
I think
more natural
that's-
position.
I think that's for melee, so they can hit their. I guess it doesn't matter, right? Positionals.
no,
it
boss
doesn't.
is hittable from every spot.
That doesn't matter.
I think the only spot potentially like almost not hittable is when you have to take the outer spot when you have to swap, but
Yeah.
they
That's
won't.
why it's ranged. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's why it's a ranged player, and that's
Yeah,
why.
I'll take the front position, Rand. That's just my
Okay.
natural position.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah, and
So I
would
swap
put
with
top-
whoever has red or
You-
fire.
Yes.
Or
So a random fire will go out. It could be on you. If it's on you, you don't have to move. And whoever gets the first fire, you'll swap places with them. And then AoEs will go off. A new fire will spawn, and once the fire AoE goes off, once you see that an AoE all underneath your feet, that is when you move. You'll run to the next person in a clockwise manner. If you're healer 2s, like if you're Ia, and in this case, you go to like south.
Yeah.
Trade.
that's
and
the
then you
only
run-
weird one is they have the
And then
person
you-
who is on like east goes straight
and
to
then-
the other person's house.
Yeah, and then you run out in a straight line. Basically, you just run outside
You
the
follow,
circle and
follow the
stop.
grid line. Yeah, follow the grid line the closest way outside
It's
of
actually a
the.
super easy mechanic. The only ways people are probably going to mess up are either they mess up their starting positions, or
Or
they
they move
start
too early.
moving. They panic and start moving too early. Like just don't move until there's AOE under your feet. It's actually a super easy mechanic. And the damage the damage is there. Like if we don't have the proper mid, we will die to the caloric cast as well. So keep that in mind.
Sounds like an Astro.
I
problem.
should have Adel up for that. Well, maybe not actually if I'm using it
Well,
on the.
Feint will be up for that. for
Just if it's
sure.
Yeah,
just
one
use
of our feints will be up for it. Yeah,
Okay.
And then at the end, let's see, at the end of that,
I'll probably have mantra back there too for a little bit of extra healing.
Depending on timing, I may have shake back there, but I'm not going to promise it.
so right at the end, are you here, Ia?
I think he is
Yeah,
still
I'm here.
up.
So at the end of caloric 2, we're gonna be low, and then he goes right into Exaflares 2, and they're just so we only have a couple seconds to top people off there, so just keep that in mind as well.
Okay.
I'm planning on having Numa there. but
I don't know what my star
be aware.
timing is going to be, but if I have to, I'll like hard cast heals. I don't care. I want to get the clear.
I don't think you have star. Yeah, you won't have star up there.
Okay.
But yeah, just that's like the only kind of tight timing, like kill wise.
Mm-hmm. And I just macro the second Exaflares as well, right?
Yeah, it's exact same thing. Yep, exact same timing.
What about the end of Classical 2? Does Classical 2 end the same way as 1 does, with the little slam and the AoEs?
Classical 2 goes into Yeah,
It should be the same.
timings. It's protean baits and then you dodge, but it's the same.
Protean baits and
same
then you
damage.
dodge. Okay.
Yeah,
I
but there
think,
should still be an Ultima after it, probably.
No,
maybe.
yeah, there is. Yeah, he ultimas and then he goes into Tank Buster.
I can feint that then. And you save it for Keller too.
Yeah, and then
Uh,
after the second exit flares, he does Ultima, the Gaio shit, and he changes the arena. And then we go to UAV 2.
Correct me
Stack
if
in the
I'm-
middle, pop sprint when you run for the tethers. Like I know people don't do it on the first one, but please for the second one, pop sprint to break your tethers as soon as possible. And then as we're running to the safe spot, depending on where the ad is shooting, to run into our safe spot, you want to be looking for. She's going to be putting her tentacles out. You want to look for, is it vertical or horizontal? So you break your tethers, you get into the vertical or horizontal spot. She'll beam the middle of the room with the ad will, and then the melee spread a little bit. You just spread out a little bit more along your line, whichever is safe. And then you go into the tether mechanic, which is also like super easy. Just make sure when we're doing the tether mechanic that whoever has the tether is on the wall. If you do not have a tether, you want to be basically in front of that person.
What's the clock for that? Because I don't.
It should be in the.
I'll give you a toolbox.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll slap it
You'll
in the
have to
raid
discuss
memes.
positions because I made that whenever we had it.
It doesn't
Is he
matter.
still here?
It really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's all in melee range. It's all just there.
Yeah, it's just the only important thing there is that the supports and DPS are across from each other because it's a role-based mechanic.
Okay.
He'll tether either the supports or the DPS, and then do it again to the opposite role.
Yeah.
For the spreads, there was. Where do I need to be for the UAV2 spreads? Because I remember there was something about
You're
taking
you're
where
third.
Lucius, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
You
okay,
are.
so I'm still where what it says on the
Yeah.
image. Okay.
You're third in line, either third from the left or third from the top,
Okay.
depending on whether it's vertical or horizontal.
Oh, it's like I'm almost the same spot. Pretty good.
Okay.
Easy to remember.
Yeah, but honestly, like any pull, I mean, we're probably gonna wipe to it to UAV or caloric first time we see it. But any pull past classical 2 can be a clear.
Show me your all, that I might become divinity manifest.
Chip has decided to join us.
Which means your light's going out soon.
Probably. It's a good thing he doesn't know how to turn off my computer.
I thought he did.
He has
He
before.
does gonna turn off your light. I'm sure he'll
He
figure,
can figure it
out
out.
later.
You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
Beta, beta, delta. I mean, when Oden was a puppy, he stepped on the power strip and turned it all off.
Didn't that happen to one of us one time?
Like freaking.
Someone turned.
Well, this was pugs or whatever. But I came back to the. They were still waiting. They were in the dungeon waiting for me. Like, okay. Not
How nice of
necessary.
them.
It's a freaking leveling dungeon. It's like you really didn't need to wait, but okay.
No, it was like Tops, right? Tops' dog tripped over the router or something.
Oh yeah, that does
Possible.
That did happen.
Jesus.
Chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
And in pairs. Out and in.
You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
Alpha. Alpha. Alpha.
Today, my
Party out.
theory shall be proven as fact.
Light towers.
I give voice. This is but a glimpse of the god's strength.
Negations. Okay, 5 circles first. Six, 8. 1, 3. 2, 4. Watch the fires. It's 1 minute.
Seven elves to the pinnacle of the heavens. The world shall tremble. Such a singularly resolute soul.
Okay.
You cannot escape my eternal
Pairs at the end.
Charlie. Alpha. Alpha. Back to pairs.
Today, my theory
Party in.
shall be proven as fact.
Deuce.
Miscalculations are inevitable. Vex.
South.
Right.
Right? It'll be pairs. Get behind. Pairs. Watch the angels. Out and
I
spread.
can't believe that hit me.
Safe spot.
Ah, oh, I got Michi's.
Yeah. What? By top.
Oh!
You okay?
Fine.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm not okay. You guys notice how when
It's kind of funny though.
you guys notice how every time one person dies, I get their extra blast. I'm
Must be
very
aggro.
not okay with this.
Just invuln.
Based on aggro.
Second
No,
one.
no, it's based on character size.
Arv,
You're the biggest target.
you shut up before you have to do that first mechanic.
It is back up by then, though. It does have
I
a
No,
little-
just
it's not. 'Cause he
used
uses it
it.
during the dash, during the
Yeah,
slams.
he uses
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And I actually checked because I was like, oh, should I invuln because it goes to me? I still have 5 seconds on my invuln, so mine was not up.
it. Yeah, you because
yours
of
is like
how
8 minutes, right?
7. It's a 7-minute 30-second fight, and he invulns 30 seconds in. So
Yep. It literally
That's
ended the
funny.
fight with 5 seconds left on it.
yeah, he only gets one use.
This is kind of why I wanted to switch off a paladin on my ult. But then 10 is literally all.
Yeah,
physical damage.
the benefit to Hollowed Ground is not worth the time.
Just never use invulns, it doesn't matter.
Mm.
I like this new raid plan we have.
I don't know. I miss home game being a fucking 3-minute cooldown. I loved fucking using that on like 4 times in a fight.
Don't worry, they'll announce it.
But then you
invulns
can't
removed
move.
for 7.0.
Yeah.
I
okay.
mean, that's fine. Who needs to move? Everything only gave Vuln stacks back then. I'll eat 8 Vuln stacks if it just means I can sit still with my invuln.
Nope, no
That's
invuln
fair.
7.0.
Oh yeah.
Dead game.
No way.
Game's already dead anyway. It doesn't really matter.
It's kind of dumb that it goes away between instances.
If you don't leave party, it should just stay. It's like so.
Wait, we went through a whole phase 1 without dance partner?
Yeah, without this part.
Nice.
Wait, the whole phase 1?
Wait, really?
Yeah, it doesn't go away between phases. We're in the same
oh
instance.
my god!
We're in the same instance.
That's why when you said that, I was like, that means in phase 1 we didn't have it.
No, it means you hit it. It means you didn't hit it, or you didn't. You actually hit it again at some point.
No, I'm pretty sure I didn't give you dance partner in phase 1.
Very
It's like
great.
that.
Surprised you didn't notice me.
Yeah,
great.
he's done it before.
I mean, like
I have
I've,
done it before,
I mean,
yeah.
yes, he's done it quite a long time.
He did so
been
much
a
I had it
while.
included in our countdown for a time.
What was the bit, Lucy? Did someone have like a really weird macro, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was.
It was like, but does top have
East,
dance
west.
partner? And it's like,
I think that was you, Arv.
but then I started
gotta-
adding
no.
other people's stuff to it.
You had a
That was
macro,
Lucy.
Yeah, but then-
Kara.
but then
Not
Lucy
Kara.
started forgetting stuff, and you started macroing to mess with her end up.
I don't remember that. You troll too much.
Vertical.
I want to parse with no dance partner. How that went.
I
Well,
didn't
not
like
well,
that.
I'm sure.
The percentage, it just happened to be the same percent as it was last pool.
But it was a cleaner poll, so it makes sense actually.
Yeah, it was a cleaner pull. I didn't die until the very end, so. I didn't die last time either, though.
We couple of weeks.
Circle.
Did I?
Yep, and I was on the wrong triangle again. Damn it.
Rip.
I looked the wrong direction. I don't know why I looked at the pair on the outside. I should have looked at the pair on the inside.
Check your
I don't
Venmo
know.
later, Michi.
No. I'm refunding that. Do better. You don't get to pay me off. I'm gonna hit you with a skill issue regardless.
I know. I
Are
expect
you
it.
trying to bribe Michi?
Brought him into wiping Russ.
You've been around Lucy too long.
Except I actually have money.
Damn.
At least I have $5 at the very least.
We don't know if you pay your debts though.
I've never had any debts to pay, so that makes sense. Hey Rand, do you want $5?
Yes.
Alright, I'll pay you later.
Alright.
I now have a debt.
So am I supposed to tentacle slam or?
Well, you're not getting paid, so I don't
Is that
think
the
you should.
alternative to breaking my knees?
But when is later? Because later can be a very long time.
Well, I mean, Rand's the one taking the next tank buzzer, so.
I mean, I may be getting paid not to taunt for all you know.
You may be getting paid for your death.
$5 is $5. I'm an
Those are
American.
so
I
less.
fucking need all the help I can get.
True, dude. My cards are small too.
Small.
Yeah, but our AoEs are like the same size.
Yeah, my star is massive.
Can't even see it. It's like it's not even here.
It's in the middle of the arena.
Yeah, it's why the fucking A
But that's
marker
way
is
the hell
like a
out there.
supernova.
Reprisal is massive. It's the same size as this platform.
We,
see
we
massive?
are in space. Like, look, you would think like you would draw power or something.
It's like 0.1% DPS, so I don't notice.
You would notice.
I would probably notice.
You'd notice 70 DPS from bar.
Yeah.
A God's will cannot be disobeyed. Misfortune hangs heavy on the prizes. Pour cover for when the heavens fall. The elements flow according to my design.
Sports. DPS. Wins out. So like when the beacons go out, I keep getting tricked by freaking Squid's little fireballs around circling his character.
Yeah, me too, for sure. That's
It looks like the
Me
same
too, yeah.
animation.
Alright, so we're going to be an ice phase.
Yes, please.
I think I almost ran off the edge.
I already did last time.
You dead? Fine.
Let's just run through the middle instead.
Okay, line up.
Avalon, that was supposed to be your feint.
I know I inspire confidence every time.
Force is mine to set.
You sure do. What happened?
Don't worry about it.
If you didn't notice, nothing.
Check your debuffs. Watch your colors. Circles grab.
Circle.
Ow.
I will not be denied.
Admit. I would like a taunt, please!
I would really
Okay.
appreciate you healing yourself
I
right now.
healed myself to survive before the answer. Fuck you.
Check your marks.
How about that?
I'm wrong.
The wheel of life turns by
Thanks, good.
What?
Eden
You guys
Blue-
separated too
oh,
much?
I'm a ninja, I
Freudian-
forgot.
Freudian base
Fuck.
nerve.
Ninja move speed!
Oh, did you? Oh my god!
Position.
Bait,
And then
yep.
we would dodge.
I was like, I just ran straight there. What?
Ninja move speed.
Okay, my bad.
You outpaced them. Good job.
Oh god.
Yeah, but see, you see how long you took, Squid? There's a lot of time.
Yeah, there is a ton of time. Yeah.
So,
Just take your time like you did there.
so just so you're aware, I didn't have anything to throw against the boss hitting me after the tank buster because I had to use it all to heal myself up from before the tank buster.
Okay, I'll remember to taunt immediately. It's fine. I just want to think about it.
Well, normally I'm not that low, but like I came out of the towers with like 18,000 health, and then she popped me for 10,000.
Yeah, still.
Realize
no.
like-
Well, so
early because
Yeah, I shirked you as soon as Pangenis was going on because I figured I was like, there's no reason not to. I was like, I may as well give it to you now. I guess I could wait if you want.
I mean, it's up to the healers. I mean, I don't care either way. We made it through.
If you're gonna take the boss for like 20 seconds, I need to have cardio on you because she slaps.
Yeah,
I
I guess it's better I take it then. I'll just keep the boss, and Rand, you can just taunt after the towers and just do it then.
I usually taunt right after the towers. I
Okay.
taunted a little
Prefer that
early that
too.
time though.
All right, that's
Like,
fine.
I
It was literally just this pull. I was thinking, I was like, well, I may as well just shirk now. There's no reason I need the boss, so I shirked during Pangenesis. But I can just not do that and just wait till.
Because I need to save my essential dignities for the people who take the slimes to get them back up before the next classical.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I will just
Yeah.
I'll keep the boss through Pangenesis, and then Ryan can taunt right after the second set of towers are done or whatever.
But I can put Exaltation on Ran, even though he's invulning it.
Well,
the
no, if
Exaltation
he's
will
not-
heal.
No,
If
well,
he's
because
not
that'll waste the
swapping.
first hit. You want to. What's Exaltation? Is that like
Exaltation is an 8-second, 10% damage
10%.
reduction that heals for 500 potency at the end.
At the
Yeah,
end.
it-
Okay.
it-
It's not like XCOG. It
Okay, yeah,
has to
you said it like that. I
expire.
thought it was XCOG. I was like, wait, what?
No, it has to expire.
Okay.
If we
Yeah,
if I
so
taunt
if
when
I
I'm
use it
normal,
on Ran when he starts taking the tank busters, it should be a nice beefy heal for him at the
Yeah.
end.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
mean,
If you have one dignity, like that's a massive heal. I would use one on. I'd say one on him.
He doesn't
okay.
have any
I
dignity.
won't-
I thought we
I won't
established
need
this.
it. I won't need it. Like if Noid's taunting as soon as the boss finishes the tank buster, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna need it because
Yeah,
I'll be able
taunt.
to
I'll
blood
taunt
wet
immediately
back
after
up.
the tank buster.
I would like to save my essential dignities for the people who get hit by the slimes, so
Okay.
I don't have to
I
single
don't think
target
it's
heal
that.
them.
It's really not that much.
Yeah, we're AOE healing there anyway.
Like, yeah, you gotta heal everyone up after the towers anyway. If you're doing it
I
before,
could-
it's...
I'll just op at the end. If I'm not as a zero person who's taking the slimes, opposition should be a nice regen for those people too.
I mean, they should be in range, but when you hit it, like, no, they shouldn't be up inside the slimes. They should be down closer to the party.
they're far north. Well, I mean,
They,
I would.
no,
use- I
they
use it in the
shouldn't
middle,
be.
like
They
when we're in
shouldn't
the
be all the way
towers.
up there.
Yeah, use it like when we're in the towers. You know what I mean? Like we're. Move again.
Because that's a 2-minute window. All my weave
After
windows
the
are kind of
towers.
taken.
Your 2
Well,
minutes
after
should be
the
done by the
towers.
time the last tower hits. You should be basically done
Oh
within
yeah,
2 minutes.
last tower. Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, we're all right next to each
At
other.
last tower, we're literally all in the middle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Food check.
There's a lot of time. You don't have to worry about like panic healing those people. There's a lot of
Yeah.
time before they take damage again. It's the tank.
I'll just
is-
op them.
Yeah, the tank is a more important one because if they don't swap aggro and Rand loses his invuln, he's just gonna die.
He does. His Invuln can't be lost. The only thing he can do is just forget to press it.
Well, if it wears
No, I'm
off,
saying like
if it wears off.
It
And,
wears
at
off.
a
Yeah,
bad
and he gets
time.
that for 40k.
I mean,
Which is
It'll
almost what happened.
I will not be denied.
Avalon for the tether, just RP walk and then
Yes.
Shikuchi up when you fall behind.
That's terrible.
why would you suggest such a thing?
Just run backwards.
No.
But if he has the other movement, Legacy or
Yeah,
whatever,
I have the other one.
Right. Let's go.
Just get partnered with Michi.
Weave a fucking, what's that called? A numpad key press? Yeah, sure.
Okay, if you're tethered with Avalon, you have to sprint. All right.
No, I'll just stutter step. I just forgot.
Just stop to do GCD on the way.
Switch, go back, Samurai. Slide pass.
Part of the Shadow Wizard money gang now.
Legalize new.
S mage.
Black Mage definitely takes a bit more attention.
We love casting spells.
I can kind of have to not pay attention on Samurai after I learn things.
Well.
A God's will cannot be disobeyed.
A poor Tenchi-jin.
Misfortune hangs heavy on the prideful.
Why you gotta call him out like that?
Well, I didn't cancel
It-
it. What?
I know, it's just an unfortunate timing.
Oh,
Because of-
I have to
because of the
do it
movement.
during power.
I know.
too.
I'm sure there's plenty of time while you're in one of the towers.
Flow according to my design.
Sports first.
There was
Okay.
no hesitation on that movement.
I usually go
Wins
last. What? I went too.
Amazing.
Alright, let me let
You're like
Chip
way
out
too
before he
far. You're
turns
like a
off the
full
lights.
like half over the line.
Yeah, I was looking at the wrong line.
There are lines on the floor.
There are.
There are indeed lines on the floor.
But they don't mean much if you don't look at them.
He was.
Well, he was looking at him. He was looking at the wrong one though.
I was looking at the one too far away.
I'm thinking of Bugs Bunny daring Yosemite Sam to step across this line, and this line, and this line.
We check.
I can create worlds or unmake them.
Oh fuck, I'm here. Okay.
You're not allowed to go AFK.
I said something!
I heard
No,
nothing.
you didn't.
I did not
heard
hear
it.
it.
Either.
You're literally mute.
Must be denied.
I was not muted!
Turn down your suppression.
Nobody
Chip
heard you.
hit the mute button.
Yeah, you're supposed to type it in chat and then I ignore it. Okay.
Yeah,
I see.
you also need to type it wrong.
Yeah, yeah, misspell it in chat. I'll ignore it, and then everyone will scream when I start the countdown. That's how this goes.
Usual. Yeah.
And then you
Well,
won't
we
cancel it,
gotta
and somebody will
first
pull
we
it
gotta
3
first
seconds.
figure it out first. We gotta be like, what the hell is this?
It's fine. I did a my opener. We're good. I was not that late. Northwest, southeast. My dot is like 10 seconds behind though.
Very cringe.
Yeah, I said I need to let Chip out. I'll be right back. Otherwise, he's gonna turn off my
Heard.
light.
None of that, yeah.
Literally, no one heard that.
Yeah, you didn't.
That was
You
a
didn't
long
say a
sentence
word.
to not
Yeah,
say.
This too, yeah.
Spinnies.
Say it out loud.
Yes.
Said it in his head.
internal
Chip,
monologue.
Chip heard it. That's all that matters.
I see. My star is a little behind too. Pretty awful.
I'm pretty sure all your stuff is behind.
By like 5 seconds.
Give or take.
Debatable. Like this?
Just delay everything 2
Unconscious.
minutes,
That's
and then
good.
it'll be lined up again.
I see. Very smart.
I said I can hit Brotherhood from this side of the room and have it hit the people in the top right.
Why is divination late?
Cringe.
What do you think?
I've already used up Phlegmas.
Who let this man go asked?
As long as they assume it's out late, right? Like 5 seconds.
Oh no, don't cool down.
You okay?
That would have been good. You should have did that. Literally would have been genius.
Venmo himself.
Would have been genius.
Wins.
North South wind is so scary.
Why?
Why? There's a line on the floor. East west.
Nice. Beefy heal?
Why not?
Macro's so good.
It was a macro and a frickin' star at the same time.
But ideally, you pop your star for the first hit,
Focus.
and your macro.
Yeah, watch any buffs. Watch your colors. Circles, grab it.
I will not be denied.
Getting F.
Like their AoEs overlapped, right?
No.
No,
died
it
to
was
damage.
He was
damage.
really low too. So
Yeah, it was just damage. Hey,
watch your debuffs.
The wheel of life turns by my hand.
Oh my god.
Ready? Yeah, please.
Okay. Forgot that we were moving then.
alright, bait.
Hey, first.
Oh
And then
dear.
north south. North
God.
south.
Yeah, in that case, we would have been
Okay,
south
wait.
squid, both of us.
I cannot res. Well, I can
I got
hard res.
shake for this.
I'm getting squid.
I
I
had
don't know if it'll
Samba.
be in time. Yeah, it's not gonna be in time. Or we're good.
I'm up.
You got a vote maybe? Because it's two.
I need a ton.
You need a boke. Never mind.
Goodbye.
Nope.
I'm the target.
Go, goodbye.
Bonk. 808.
Hard res.
Let's go.
You heal. I'll hard res.
I can get him. I swift now.
Oh,
Oh, sick. I'm in the middle.
Up here, right?
Oh,
Just,
so
I'm wrong.
Up a step. Top.
was that not the correct
So middle
spot?
of the mark.
Fire needs to be out.
I was wrong, squid.
No, the fire starts in the
Okay.
center.
I thought
but
fire was in the middle. Am I wrong?
It should be dead center.
Fire
and then
should
the
be
four-
dead middle.
Yeah, but
Oh, yeah.
Pumpkin
You were
Wall
down
had the
one, though.
improvements Anyway.
Yeah,
I was
fire-
also wrong. Yep, I went grid.
It's the middle of the markers, right?
Yeah.
That's what we.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
literally
that's
just
only
did, I thought.
that's only relevant for that only works for the two tanks and the person in the middle. The rest are off the lines, so you can only
No, they're on the line. So just grid it on.
no the grid is on the outside of D and B. Like the grid line for D and B is like right here.
Oh yeah, no, they ignore the markers.
Yeah.
They just go to the grid lines.
Everyone's on
The
an
center, the
intersection.
fire center should be in between all the letters.
Was I in the wrong spot? I thought I was.
Maybe I
Pull it up.
maybe I was in the
You're
wrong spot.
one south.
That's
Yeah,
what I
so it
thought.
should
That's
be-
what-
Oh, okay. Fair.
Can someone,
Yeah.
if you announce if you get the fire, so you can help Top know where he's going. So just
Yeah.
I
just
don't know.
announce.
I wouldn't even do that. He just has to look because he's not gonna know where they're positioned.
I think he'll
Yeah.
learn that. I don't know.
Yeah, either way, top. So when we start pre-positioning, which should be right during the crush helm, honestly.
Yes, but it was chaotic because we were
Right.
losing
Sure.
people.
Yeah, top should be dead center between all the markers, and then your north-south, you are 2 grid lines away. East-west, you're 1 full
You-
box.
Yeah, you were not in the middle.
Okay, I thought I
You're
was.
you're on the C marker. That's where you were.
Okay.
Yeah, you are going to be dead center between all of them to start.
Am I crazy? I could have sworn there's been a few times Rand's been dead for the first Crush Helm, and like
You didn't
said
vote. You didn't vote.
No, but I could have sworn Rand said like.
You can vote. You
I
can
can-
vote during the cast, and it'll
Yeah.
still change over. But you
Yeah, you were
you
definitely
vote
up and
after
trying
the
to
cast.
get it. You
There's been times where I've come up while the cast is going on and I've taunted and managed to get the other crush, but
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you need
yeah.
to. You need
Okay,
to
I
vote
misunderstood
during
what
the
you
cast.
meant then, Rand, because I thought you meant you vote during the debuffs. So
No.
I purposely was waiting to get less debuffs because I wasn't confident. Okay.
No, you have to do it during the cast. It swaps during the cast. Still, it just snapshots at the end.
Okay.
I also think I got Noint killed on the west side with the baits because I think someone was north. when
Yeah.
they-
Yeah. When I'm taking when I'm on the north half of those, I
Yeah, you need to watch
tend to
the
forget
other.
that I
You
need to
need
look
to
at where
watch
you
the
guys
other
are.
group of people.
I don't have personals for the slimes there.
It
No,
shouldn't have
you
been.
just-
It shouldn't be
you
an
just
issue.
needs
Yeah.
to help. You just got to help heal there.
Yeah.
That's all that was.
So
You
let's
was
see.
probably
Where
not
were
focused.
you at when it? Yeah, you were only at 65,000 when it went off. So you took all 3 slimes, 27k apiece with not full HP.
Like their
And
health
I
before-
will help,
Their
but
health-
all my shit
their
was
health-
fucked up.
That's fine, but their just I know you said you're saving it for them, but like keep in mind like their health before is more important.
More
than
important.
After.
Yeah.
There's a lot of time after to heal. It's not a big deal. They have to survive that test.
There's like 10 seconds between that and the classical cast.
I can delay if we have enough mit on the Pangenesis actual cast. I can delay it to heal towers.
I'm gonna hold Divine Veil for like midway through Pangenesis. I'll just cast it like after the first set of towers.
Where are you using it?
At the Ultima before Pangenesis at the moment, but it seems like that's totally fine. I don't think we need it there.
Can you move it to the Pangenesis cast itself, and I'll Panheima
Yeah, I
the
can do that.
towers.
I will not be denied. Only I can guide this star to its rightful place. Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon you.
Northeast, southwest.
Spinnies.
The heavens bend to my will.
Beautiful.
We're symmetry lovers here.
From base elements is greatness forged.
Did we confirm as soon as you're tethered, you're free to move on those?
As long as you don't snap your own tether, your partner tether.
Because I'm thinking for the second one, there's less time
Yeah.
to move. It might be better to move like as
Yes.
soon as we start.
Oh
tethered.
fuck.
You home gang.
I fat fingered.
Well,
Did not. Yeah. So
I
it's
guess
gonna be
we're gonna
fun.
swap it. We have to. The whole party has to swap.
I mean, no, you just have to swap sides.
Okay, yeah,
Here you-
yeah. Right after the first hit, I'll taunt and then go over.
Okay. Son of a bitch.
Sorry.
Good job,
I
bro.
went the wrong way.
Well,
Yeah.
Just
Or
like
just
Yoshi
do that.
intended.
I mean,
I mean,
No, I was.
also.
Yeah. I went the wrong way.
So what
Um,
happened? Why
no,
would we
I-
have to swap?
I
Because
hit
ran the home
You wouldn't
ganked.
have invulnerable-
Yeah,
Oh.
I fingered trying to hit vengeance. I hit home.
I
gang
see.
instead.
for classical too, the partner tethers fade away much faster. So as soon as you have the purple tethers, you
we're good to
are
start
much
moving to position.
freer.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was really far from it, and then I moved after the purple tether disappeared. It was like, I mean, there was enough time to get the corner, but because like Squid was in the wrong position, I had to adjust, and then there was enough time the previous pull or whatever. So
Yeah, as long as people are close to like their symbol, like no tether should break. Like moving to
Mhm.
the dodge spots that we have.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
when just, like,
it's
super far
absolutely
away.
irrelevant for classical 1, but classical 2 because we're trying to
Yeah.
do our adjusts of position.
Yeah,
it'd be
there's
nice
a
to
lot
get
of
there
time.
sooner.
Yeah, there's a lot of time there too. It's...
There was not. That's why we died.
There were other issues involved.
I can create world or unmake them. I will not be denied. Only I can guide this star to its rightful place. Denizens of the abyss, from ink, blackest night, I summon you.
Northeast, southwest.
Let heaven stand still.
I like my giant atonement slashes.
From base elements is great.
Me too.
Yeah, a little bit ran. I don't know if you're gonna. Okay. Did you get it?
Yeah.
A god's will cannot be disobeyed. Misfortune hangs heavy on the bridle. Pour cover for when the heavens fall. The elements flow according to my design.
Sports. Wind's out.
This world must be made anew.
More south.
Creation's course is mine to set.
Veil.
I already did it.
It's already up.
Okay.
Okay, first towers.
I'm missing a long over
I
here.
didn't miss it. I didn't make it.
Don't throw away.
I don't think I made it in the snapshot in time for
No,
mine.
you didn't.
Anyways,
I had a brain fart.
I thought I had to do slime. I got scared.
Slime's easy.
Why are you scared? Yeah, it's... The
Well, I
positioning
haven't done
is
slime
really...
this whole night, so I was just like, oh no, I'm gonna
Okay,
fuck it up.
I did slime for literally the
positions are
first
easy.
time a few polls ago. I was like, oh wow, that's easy.
I've done both positions for it now, and it's, yeah, very easy.
It's comfy.
It's like an easy mode of picking up Phoenix Tether and that bullshit.
Well, I had slimes, I think, Wednesday, but I didn't pick up all the tethers, and
Well, yeah, that's just a matter. Well, it's just a matter of
Just,
starting
just
too
wait,
far up.
yeah, don't, it's not move too soon. Like wait till all the tethers out. Make sure you have them. There's plenty of time.
It's also dependent on where people stand in the towers.
But same thing. It's just that's why just wait. Let people start running south and then grab them.
Be denied.
Yeah.
Only I can guide this star to its rightful place. Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon you.
Northeast, southwest.
The heavens bend to my will. From base elements is greatness forged.
Other side of you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
God's will
Okay.
must be disobeyed. Misfortune hangs heavy on the prideful. Pour cover for when the heavens fall. The elements flow according to my design.
Sports. DPS. Wins out. East-west.
Creation's course is mine to set.
Okay, carry first towers. Watch your elements.
I will not be denied.
Oh,
Yeah, I would not pick him, Squid. I wouldn't pick anyone there. I would honestly
Yeah,
just
that was
walk your
shocking.
way back.
I think I will from now on.
Oh shit.
Hey, focus. Find your initial.
The wheel of life turns by my hand.
I'll take the bottom right arp.
I'll take
Where is
R.
Of God's will.
Gonna dodge north
Oh.
south.
Yeah, I see it.
Nice.
Dodge.
Oh, fuck. Well, there's space.
Just gonna do
Man, that
my
went
best.
way too slow.
I got it.
I think
Got him.
R. You're supposed to go south.
Yeah,
Okay,
they were the
Rush
northern
Hound.
pair.
get ready for your other positions.
No one needs to get squid.
I thought I got it. Huh?
We
No,
need to
you
cleanse though.
wasted
Don't get distracted.
Yeah.
Okay, get in your caloric spot.
Yeah, fire go middle.
Mid.
I
just swapped with where you middle, you middle.
Too late. Yeah, if you get first fire,
I have to swap in the middle. Yeah, I was
Yes.
distracted.
it's okay.
Where the first fire in the middle, you go south as your first position, right?
No. The first
South will be
Oh,
the
whoever
west.
is,
yeah, right.
whoever's in the
right,
middle
right.
will not have to move at all.
Yeah, my bad. I
The rest
forgot
of
there's
them.
two different beacons. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, you get
Yes.
yeah. There's an initial
First-
like ping marker, and then the one person at random gets a fire when
And there'll
they
be one fire
when it goes
in the
off.
middle, and then everyone else will be winds. That'll go off, and then another fire marker will randomly spawn on somebody.
Okay.
You
They'll
don't
randomly
move.
spawn on one of the wins.
Yeah, you wait until there's an AoE underneath you, and then you move. And you move to the next person.
Clockwise.
Wait on them. Another AoE will drop, and then you both, continue on your movements. Yeah. And when whoever's the last drop, you move out. You move out of your thing, and then you can move back into where you just came from,
Mm-hmm.
and then resolve the mechanic that way.
Wait, why?
You do not have to pass in the middle.
What?
You'll have enough movement points that you don't have to go passing to the middle. You could just double dodge if you're last. That's what he's saying.
Oh, I see. The last person just
The
doesn't
last
pass at
person-
all.
Yeah, the last person doesn't have to pass because they don't. It's not gonna explode again.
Yeah, if you go back to where you were, it just helps prevent you from running into somebody else, if that makes sense. If you can go in another direction, that's fine too, as long as you don't get too close to somebody. But if you go back to where you just moved from, that's always a safe spot, if that helps people.
Okay.
Only
Yeah,
through the
it-
last one. Getting closer.
We're getting there. Yeah, I swift cast and I must have blown it on something else because I thought I had gotten squid. I must have fat fingered something. It's my best guess.
I think we can forgive you for that. There's nothing wrong with fat finger every once in a while.
Hey,
That was pretty good, Squid, though, when you jumped to me on the other side.
Yeah.
That was
But you
funny.
were actually quick, though, and you made it back over.
hey,
Hey. What's wrong?
Okay.
Why are you guys
No,
nervous?
He's scaring me.
Why are you guys nervous?
Hey, he's just standing up there.
Yeah.
I'm not nervous. I don't give a shit. Like, we either die or we don't.
Mood.
He doesn't have to work this weekend. His problems are over.
Yes, I get to sleep tonight, and all my alarms are already off.
Alright, I'll be sure to call you at 6 a.m.
My phone's off. Sorry.
Dorothy,
I'll pay a DoorDash to ring your doorbell at 6 a.m.
but no food.
Yeah, no food. Just ring the doorbell. This is your wake up call. Hotel style.
I have an idea for a new business all of a sudden.
I mean, it used to be a thing. Before alarms, people would go down the street ringing a bell to wake people up in the morning. That was a job.
Let's call it morning fucker. You have to pay a higher tier for more annoying ways to wake people up.
No, you would have to pay more for politeness.
You just generally have to pay more for quality all around. I bet I'd make a fortune off it too.
I hate triangle.
Why?
Because I like never get it, so then it'll like I have to pause for a second. I was like, where the fuck does triangle go? I've got it like all of like 2 times since we've started doing this fight. I'll go south.
I hate how delayed the codes are. I moved too early on Classical 2 and
I've done
tripped
that,
Squid
yeah.
out. There was enough space even though I aimed at dead south, but it was just like to see it in that time is not easy.
Sports. Wins out. South.
Can you have one?
I don't.
Creation's force is mine to set.
Mega debuffs. Okay. Watch your colors. Zeros.
Alright. Get ready for classical.
Mitigation.
Oh, Pog.
So. Here. I think it's here. I'm wrong.
There it is.
Yeah, we're dead.
Dodge yourself.
I delayed my dash like a second.
I was wrong on my initial position, so.
I had disabled 8. Move from one side to the next.
Also,
That was the one where the blue wasn't.
yeah, I was gonna say
there,
that definitely was not moving to another blue there. So.
but it did move there eventually. So yeah, you have to.
I know, but I'm saying you
just
can't
know.
initially like look at another blue cross. It's not always the same. So.
Ah, the Criterion lock just finally run out.
Yeah.
I almost thought it was that way too. I was like, man, why do we go to the beginning? Just figure it out from looking at the opposite. But yeah.
I will not be denied. Only I can guide the star to its rightful place. Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon you.
Or south.
Spinnies.
The heavens bend to my will. From base elements is greatness forged. A God's will cannot be disobeyed. Misfortune hangs heavy on the prideful. Poor cover for when the heavens fall. The elements flow according to my design.
Sports. Wins out.
Yeah, I kind of thought it looked really close, but yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything.
Was it me?
Yeah.
I guess yeah, I guess you just
Either
weren't.
you or us.
I never had to run.
No,
forward.
it was yeah, it was Ren. I think he was just like a step too close, like
You're going
the
right to the
tiniest step.
intersection.
It felt right, but I wasn't 100% sure, and I was at 4 stacks, so I was like, I better not move.
Yeah, you're gonna be at 4 stacks like that whole time. I'm pretty sure.
Well, yeah, that's the point. Is
By the time you're already a wind moving out, you're like already at 4 stacks, unless you were the beacon. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy thinking about how jarring it was that both fires actually started on east-west already.
I was worried that Ia wasn't gonna move.
No, I just was casting.
You're casting.
Yeah. There's time.
Hey,
Hey,
I'm encroaching on our ground here.
I want the ley lines.
Understandable.
You accuse him of encroaching, he might just encroach.
They are the community ley lines.
Well, if you're gonna accuse, might as well make it official.
I'm just pre-moving. This is my spot. Like.
Yeah. There you go.
Squid likes to share.
Yeah.
That usually constitutes an issue.
Northeast, southwest.
I'm not entirely sure a call is needed there.
Yeah.
We did at least like 5 pulls without it, like the other day.
Mm-hmm. I did it because Rand was sleepy. And he usually did it.
I'm not sleepy tonight.
Oh.
I just, Wednesday, Noit was doing all the calling, so I stopped.
That's
Because
fine too.
I wasn't needed anymore.
I'm not opposed to not doing the call out.
I miss our railroad and ladder callouts. Whatever happened to those?
My throat's a little
what?
tired.
Oh.
I'm cutting out useless calls.
I forgot about that actually.
Good for meme pulls. It's...
Misfortune hangs heavy on the tribal. Pour cover for one that haven't spawned. The elements flow according to my
Like
design.
1 second removing death. Sports first. Wind's out.
This world must be made anew.
How did you not get hit by that one, Top?
I don't.
I look over and he's just in the middle of it.
Turns out I was chasing next to Flip.
Watch your debuffs.
Hey, one of you is wrong.
Wait.
Watch element.
Alright, whatever.
Oh, that was. I thought that was safe.
Oh, because the matches were wrong then?
No, we didn't. Yeah, one of the tethers didn't go off. People still had.
didn't
People
go
still.
Stacks,
Yeah,
stacks.
Someone still had stacks left over.
That's what I mean.
Because I was a one by myself.
I thought we
Yeah.
saved it.
No, well, I think what Arv jumped over.
There
right?
wasn't
So
a-
maybe.
No, yeah, Squid zoomed back over.
Somebody, right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
it didn't. There wasn't a. You and Squid ended up merging, so he couldn't cleanse tops when he actually corrected. I figured we were gonna explode because I figured one of you was short, one of you was long, and you just one of you just forgot what it won.
Oh,
But no, there was just. I looked over. I'm like, oh, there's just 5 people over here. Okay.
just keep using myself on the second tower.
I mean, you were right.
No. What? He jumped
No.
over?
No,
He was right
Arv.
the second time.
Oh, was it Arv that left? I thought Squid moved over.
Yeah, no. Arv Sage jumped over.
They can both do it, so I figured it was Squid.
No, it was Arv. It was,
Denizens of the abyss, from ink, blackest night, I summon you!
Yeah, I keep confusing myself, thinking the second tower drops the opposite color, but that's just not right. I did that the second time I did that tonight.
The heavens bend to my will! From base elements is greatness forged. A forced will cannot be disobeyed.
Bless it. My bad.
well,
Whoa!
Yeah.
Okay,
Uh,
wait.
No, just wipe it.
I'm getting okay.
Alright, just wipe, just wipe. I like 2 more pulls on us anyway, so.
Misfortune hangs heavy on the tide.
I thought I pointed mine at. I thought I pointed mine bad because I moved a little early. I think.
We had a death.
No,
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 Squid
yeah.
died, so.
Yeah,
I-
Squid ate a shape.
Delicious shapes.
Is that not our job?
did that in
There, hang on a
preschool.
minute.
No, he ate the aftermath of the shape. You're not supposed to eat the husk.
You just take the appetizer.
You have to peel the shape? I don't even want it then.
It's like a pistachio.
Yeah, you eat the inside, but you don't eat the shell.
Yeah. Pistachio shape.
I was thinking more like an orange, but
I love oranges.
Just a gooey, nuggety center.
a little tart. Burns on the inside. So probably more like a grapefruit.
I've never had a grapefruit before.
You're not missing anything.
You're not.
It's a
Grapefruit
pomegranate.
juice is
Yeah, like-
disgusting.
And don't.
Yeah, I've had grapefruit
Uh,
juice.
A good grapefruit is
pretty
just
gross.
like alright, but a bad grapefruit is horrendous. Like-
If 9 times out of 10 to eat a fruit, you need like an actual spoonful of sugar for it. I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah.
I think Ia could.
Like most most grapefruits are like taste like you're just eating like a flavored lemon, and then like
Jesus. Yeah.
Some
you're like,
are like okay, and that's it.
And Arv, don't you ever tell my mother I said grapefruits are not anything you can miss.
What is Arv saying to me?
I don't know, just
I
ignore
thought
him.
you were about to walk off the edge.
No!
You're like
I'm
on the
fine.
edge.
It's not Top you're talking to.
Well,
True.
Top never
Or
walks.
doesn't
Speaking
You know,
of the edge,
Top
not
Top did eventually end up vaulting off the edge.
Top doesn't
Multiple
walk
times.
off the edge, though. Top does not walk off the edge. Top yeets off the edge.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
when he goes full throttle.
literally, because the foot
0 to
pedals-
60.
A God's will cannot be disobeyed. Misfortune hangs heavy on the prideful. Pour cover for one that heavens fall. The elements flow according to my design.
Sports first.
Oh,
Nope.
God damn it!
Uh-oh.
I'm just.
Uh-oh.
I mean, don't just start moving.
I mean, there's no recovery there. There's absolutely no recovery.
I did
I thought I was-
my dash gave
What
stats.
was a mistake?
Thought I was the fire. I was not.
Was the
Look
Alagaz
at the
debuff?
debuff. Do not look at them.
I did, and I looked at the debuff. I just didn't. I didn't make note of the grain. I saw the stack, and mistook that for the fire with the beam.
Yeah, just, if you see something and it has a number on it, you ignore it.
I mean, just
Until it
look
hits
for two
4.
reds or red and green.
until it hits 4.
No, just ignore it anyway. Like, it shouldn't matter.
What happens, happens, you know?
Yeah, if it goes off, it means you made a wrong movement anyway. It should not define your movement.
One lord off of being the perfect pull.
I will not be denied.
And you'd waste it on another prog pull?
Damn.
Yeah.
This is the one where we hit Q on the line. We do the Q perfectly.
I mean, we've seen Caloric too,
Have we?
sort of. We have
Sort of.
seen it.
We've seen it, yes. I've seen the cast bar. That means
Like, this
I'm
is-
ready to clear, right?
Yeah, exactly. This is
That's what PF
PTSD
would
group
say,
now.
yeah.
That is-
Checks
We've
out.
seen caloric 2, so this is UAV 2 prog.
But this is rage clear.
Yeah, this is Rage. I'm joining in a Rage party.
Honestly, this is be like this is exactly.
It's actually just Snake's
that
1.
would be
We're-
like.
we're-
I hate
yes,
how
of course.
accurate that PF comment is.
Oh, let's go.
Reminds me when me and my friend Duo Tank carried a duo group and we saw a frame of Titan. We left and they re-upped the party as Titan Prog.
Damn, let's go!
They were going for it.
Well, everyone knows you have to jump one mechanic ahead.
You have
Yeah.
to, because otherwise, because the groups you join,
Otherwise
it's
you
gonna,
get
be,
the people,
it's
yeah.
gonna be a mechanic behind. Like,
I mean,
the only you have to perpetuate the problem, or you'll never clear. Up here, yeah. Take your time.
you'll figure it out.
I'm working on it.
God's will cannot be disobeyed.
Oh my god, the stupid tentacles in my way.
Oh yeah, I hate baiting up front. It's the worst.
Like how the tank always complains about being in the front.
Yes, actually.
Yeah.
That's why I always hated playing melees. Never see myself.
I don't know what you're.
The elements flow according to my design.
Sports first. Yes. It's out.
This world must be made anew.
East west.
I'm honestly starting to like the north-south more.
Yep.
Even though the X's look scarier, I can just walk out to the wall and then walk down and walk back in.
And you
I
can still
can make
hit
a
shit.
circle. Yeah,
I guess I'm basically the same to me.
yeah, it's the same thing.
Okay, check debuffs. Okay, first towers.
This is fine.
It's not fine, but
Check colors.
alright, looks like it is
Circles
fine.
grab.
It wasn't fine.
It was not
It was
fine.
not fine.
It was not fine.
I fucking
Yeah.
canceled my tension.
I saw the two, and I thought it was the other two, but it was the first two.
Huh?
Wait, what?
Yep,
He thought he was
exactly.
long. He thought he was long, but he was short.
Oh.
Top, you're
No,
always
he did-
short. You should know this.
So yeah, he didn't connect with me in the first tower, so we didn't divide. So we didn't divide
Oh.
again.
And then math things happen.
Yeah,
And then it looked
it's all
fine,
Matt's fault.
but it wasn't fine.
It's all Matt's fault, yeah.
Stupid PEMDAS.
Did
Yeah,
you
your
just
order of
take
operations.
It's perfect.
Oh, you wasted it again, huh?
I know. Well, except for the fact that I had to give Top a card, but, you know. Top deserves it once in a while.
Let's go.
You just fucked up hole.
Well, this is an incentive not to fuck another one.
Only I can guide this star to its rightful place.
That's
So
how
you're
you
saying
fix
I just need
problem
to, I
child.
just need to wipe a pole to get a card?
Yeah,
I mean, did you
generally.
get one? Did you get one the last time you you wiped one or not?
I think he did.
Might
No,
have.
that's not true.
Uh huh.
I'm surprised you don't just immediately take the tank buster into us when, like, someone says they have a perfect opening.
Don't tempt him.
Not a
He already thinks about it.
1058. Not a
No, it would never do something for evil.
Uh, I don't think you know who you're talking about.
How many poles in DSR?
Listen, I have faith.
2,187? I believe that's the number.
We had a couple of hundred blind proc pulls, though.
Did we?
100.
It was, like,
It was definitely
one
not
day.
that many.
2 days.
It was
3
definitely
days.
not 100.
Was it 2 days?
It was 2 days, but it was
No.
it was Grino and that's a lot of pulls.
Yeah.
No, wait.
Aw.
We would go south in that position.
I know, but you. No, I would go north.
Really?
You and Squidward North.
Also, I
you and Squidward
just
South. You snapped our tether.
also I was just lied to. Like earlier today, someone said as soon as purple were good
if
to
you're-
move.
if your partner
The
moves,
if you
second
have
one
the part-
on classical 2 they disappear earlier.
Oh my god.
you can still move once
You
the
can still
tether's
move,
out.
yeah. It's
Your
just that
partner
you
has to move with
snapped
you.
our tether.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your partner has to go with you.
I was still in the center.
I honestly thought you were going with me, but
I mean, I moved with you that one time. That you did that with me. All I'm saying.
No, you're not a fan of Chinese finger traps, are you? Because that's essentially what we are right there.
We should clear this tomorrow. Like, I mean, we just gotta
Yeah,
clean up.
I'm gonna make sure that I have my coffee and all that shit beforehand this time.
Yeah,
I don't make these stupid mistakes tonight.
As soon as we see a caloric 2 clean, I think we're home free. UAV isn't that.
Depends on the
UAV 2
tether,
isn't
like,
that complicated.
It's not. We can definitely, and we can LB it as well. So he LB.
Oh,
so
we
like,
can.
it's-
Okay.
Yeah, like our DPS is good enough that we can clear it even if people fuck up. So it's like when I say
That sounds like